applaud because you don't know if it's any good yet, do you? And if you applaud without anything happening, then the people at home will think you're paid lackeys, won't they? Which, of course, they are. Except you. What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, that's a lovely name.
Thank you.
Do you solve mysteries?
I have solved some in the past.
All right. Where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
What, Atlanta, is that in America?
I think so.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
I'm a waitress.
A rabbit killer, you say? What? Why do you kill rabbits?
They're soft and cuddly.
So, soft and cuddly gets you killed then, does it? What kind of waitressing do you do, apart from killing rabbit waitressing?
It's just a small hometown restaurant.
I see.
Yeah.
Hooters. Is it Hooters? All right, that's fair. You can applaud now. That's enough. Now, in this small-town restaurant in which you work, in Atlanta, if it really exists... Well, wasn't Atlanta the place that was under the ocean that people used to live years and years ago?
People act like it.
This does not reflect the views of me, Craig Ferguson, or any of the CBS employees. If you have any complaints, send your complaints to Jessica at Rabbit Killer Restaurant in Atlanta. What's the name of your restaurant?
Plates on the Square.
Oh, that's awesome. Plates on the Square?
Yep.
Is it on the Square, then?
It is on the
Oh,
Square.
that's handy. Why are you in California?
Well, I'm here with my brother. He just got back from Afghanistan, and we're gonna
is he in
travel.
SEAL Team 6?
No.
Of course he isn't. Wink, wink. Oh, that's good. So your brother's in the service, then?
He is.
Well, what are you doing here, then? Are you, what are you doing?
Well,
Why are you in California?
Because I met him in Hawaii, and we flew here, and we're gonna drive back to Georgia.
What? That's a long way.
It is a long
Almost as long as this overtimed segment. What kind of car are you going to drive in?
Well, it's gonna be either a motorcycle half of the way and a rental car.
This bitch just stole my heart.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by...
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Come on now, you must have known I was going to come out here. I come out here every night. Every night I come out, and every night I pretend to be happy, but I'm crying inside. Crying because you're so far away. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't know who... Oh, tonight? Really? That's new? The implication being that I don't know what I'm doing every night. It's Monday, though. It's a brand new week. Hooray! Sorry. Just confirming for everyone at home that the audience are paid lackeys. applauds Monday? Why, no one. Who likes Mondays? I guess, teachers? No. I don't know. Never mind, though, because it's a great day for America, everybody. Yeah, there you are. No, it is. Thanks. Thanks, completely impartial audience who would applaud even if it wasn't a great day for America, but it is. Did you watch the 60 Minutes last night? President Obama was describing watching the Navy SEALs as they entered bin Laden's compound. He admitted he was very nervous, and it didn't help that every 2 seconds Joe Biden kept saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there?" Also, it is a great day for Sir Paul McCartney, who's a great favourite at the show. He's getting married again. Congratulations, Sir Paul. Good for him. The two plan on having an intimate ceremony, which is a nice way of saying that Ringo's not invited. Good luck, Sir Paul, and your fiancée, Mrs. McCartney, soon. Paul's very happy about the engagement. Do we, of course, have a picture of Paul McCartney? There he is. Now, it's not... There you go. It's not... So we've got the engagement. We can rack all that stuff up again. Oh, great. It's not a great day if you suffer from the allergies. You know, it's not a great year, actually. Doctors are saying that 2011 is going to be the worst year ever for allergies. Now, keep in mind, doctors said 2010 was the worst year, and before that, 2009. I'm thinking perhaps some of these doctors work for the companies that make allergy medicine. That's right, doctors, I'm on to you. I don't need you. I'll check my own prostate, thank you very much. Although even when I do, I still get weepy. Maybe I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you slut.
You know, there's a lot of different kinds of allergy medications, but the only one brand that really works is the one that advertises on CBS. I actually keep hundreds of boxes of allergy medication in my garage. Well, actually, it's more of a lab. That's right, I have a meth lab in my garage. CBS cares. Doctors are saying, though, that we're smack dab in the middle of allergy season. But allergy season sounds boring. They should give it a more exciting name, like Snotapalooza or something. Phlegmgasm 2011. Allergy season in LA is very, very bad this year. How bad is it, Craig? It's so bad the Lakers did nothing but choke. Ha ha ha! Yes! Good night, Los Angeles. Allergy season here is so bad, Cher sneezed and her nose flew off! I'm kidding, I love Cher. She's a national treasure. Do we have a picture of Cher? What? Cher? Cher's had so much plastic surgery, she's starting to look like Angela Lansbury! Do we have a real picture of Cher? There she is. Anyway. You know who I blame for this allergy stuff? Pollen. That's right, pollen. I'm calling you out, bitch. Pollen is a fine powder that plants use to fertilize other plants. Throughout the 1980s, I also used the fine powder. Talcum powder. Yeah, I used to chafe easily while I was high on cocaine. I don't have any allergies. I'm glad because it's embarrassing. When I sneeze, I make a very high-pitched squeal. I kind of go, achoo. It's weird. I do the same thing when I spot cork sandals on sale at 9 West. Whee! It's true, I'm like a hungry guinea pig when I see that. I'm like, whee! There's rules, of course, about sneezing in public. You're supposed to sneeze into your elbow and... Can you hear me when I do that? Can you see me when I do that? You're meant to, it's called the Bela Lugosi. You know, you kind of sneeze into your elbow. You sneeze into your elbow and you have to close your eyes. Do you know if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyeballs fly out of your head? It's on Wikipedia! California has a very long growing season. That's why the reason the pollen allergies are so bad here. Pollen combines with the smog to make pog. Or smoggin. I grew up thinking I had pollen allergies, but when I went, they went away when I moved here. So, and whenever I go back to Britain, the allergies come back. What does this mean? It means it's not pollen I'm allergic to, it's damp weather and sadness. Pollen isn't the only thing people are allergic to. Of course, many people have food allergies. I think I might be allergic to French fries, because when I eat a lot of them, my ass swells up. And, of course, I'm allergic to alcohol. When I drank, I got dizzy and disorientated. My wrists would be attached to each other with handcuffs. Tattoos would appear on my penis. What's that joke? Welcome to Jamaica, have a nice day? Yeah, that one? Peanut allergies are becoming more and more common. You know that peanut really isn't a nut, it's a legume. Legumes are different from nuts. Legumes are grown underground, while nuts are found on a tree or a bush. I found nuts on a bush once. Amsterdam it was, 1987. Best time life of my night. Best time life of my night? Sorry, I was...
Well said.
Thank you very much, Jeff. I think that'll be enough. It's time, let's do something else.
Commercials kick ass. Woohoo, bitch.
Commercials kick ass, woohoo, bitch.
Commercials kick ass. Woohoo, bitch.
He's getting more and more gangsta all the time, isn't he?
Bingo.
And we're back. All right. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll sneeze into my arm. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is an Academy Award nominated actor. He's better than that. He's a good friend of the show. He's a friend of mine. He smells lovely. Yes, I think he's here. It's that lavender smell that means Jeff Goldblum, everybody. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, man wearing cologne. Oh, please, Jeff Goldblum, sit down. Lovely to see you.
Yeah.
You actually do smell very nice, Jeff. You think I don't smell at all? I'm like a vampire.
They don't not smell. They don't cast an image in a mirror. You're mixing it up. Vampires don't not smell.
Well, what do they smell like then, if they smell? If Mr. Vampire Expert, how would a vampire smell like?
I'm not a vampire expert, but I don't think it's ever come up. I don't think vampires have that's not one of their signature, you know, elements.
All right.
No. You smell unadorned, which I was saying I like. You smell subtle and human and fleshy.
Well, I'm European. You know, that's how we roll.
No, you smell clean.
Oh, I am clean. Yeah. Mostly. Apart from areas that are hard to reach.
Balls.
Yeah.
Balls, he says balls.
Yeah, I kind of knew, the minute we started with this, I knew he'd be in with the balls.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Hey, I like your hat, Scooter.
Scooter.
Yeah, it's like a kind of, hey, Scooter hat.
Who's Scooter?
I don't know. He's a fictional guy who's full of enthusiasm.
Oh, you're creating. This character would be Scooter.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think so. I think it's a kind of like, you know, you're like a kind of copy boy in a newspaper type hat. A newspaper is like a blog from the olden days.
No. Is it what?
It's like a blog from the olden days.
Oh, yeah. No, I disagree. That's not what I'm going for. I mean, I may be it to you.
Well, what are you going for then?
Well, I don't know. But copy boy would be, you know, yeah, hello, Mr. Da-da-da-da-da, with a thing. Okay. And, you know, no, I was going for something, and Scooter seems to be, you know, too...
well, let's try again. Nice hat, Lamar.
You're creative. I want to do something with you. You should.
Oh, well, what do you want? Let's scratch our sides.
Yeah.
Your side's smaller than my side, but I'm allergic to French fries.
No, you're doing fine. Whatever diet you're on. What do you make? What are you grimacing for? Is that
Because
your body or the beverage?
I'm thinking about you know, food. I like to eat much more of it than I should.
You're doing fine. You're
Really?
doing fine. Yes. Yes.
I don't.
He's doing fine. You look
I don't need patronized by the help.
You look fantastic. What you look?
You look good too. I like your. You have a sort of plaid here, different plaid here, and a stripe here.
What do you think?
Well, I think gay people are going to be very upset. Is what I. What are you doing in there with your two fingers inside your shirt? What's going on there?
Feeling my chest.
Have you got a third nipple in the middle there?
Why would you think that?
Well, you're sitting, you know, tinkering away at it, you know, teasing it.
There are other things that feel nice to play with besides your nipples.
Balls.
Well, you know, if that's what you're doing, I'd see a doctor. They're meant to be lower.
The balls. I don't have a ball on there either. Come on.
What do you have then? Just an empty chest area?
Yes.
Do you have a hairy chest? Are you hairy?
Medium. Medium. Do you? I think a nice distribution of hair, if I say so myself. Not too, you know, adolescent, not too prepubescent, but not too
just
bestial
right.
either.
Yeah,
just right.
just
I'm like
right.
baby bear.
A baby bear?
Not a baby bear, baby bear. Do you know what that means?
No.
You know what that means. You know to what I'm referring. I'm not too much, not too little, just right.
Oh, yeah, like Goldilocks and the baby bear. Yeah, yeah. So do people eat their porridge off of your chest then? The bears eat porridge, don't they?
Yes.
Well, then if the porridge...
Yes, but you're... How would you leap? How would you make that logical leap? You're so...
You're the one that said, I'm like baby bear. Sheesh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I almost spilled my thing. That would have been tragic.
Nah, it's all right. There you go, yeah.
Your cup is so much more...
Phallic? I'm compensating. You know, I'm feeling secure about my penis.
Well said.
Dang. Do you feel confident about your gentleman's equipment?
Gosh.
You know, I'm like Barbara Walters, but dirtier. You know, I ask the questions. You know, I ask the questions. Here I go.
No, well, go ahead. Hit me.
Are you fond of your
you've got
penis?
so much. Now that you've opened it up, I see plenty
I didn't open it up.
I see plenty there. It's, you know,
It's a little hairier there than I'd like it to be. I wouldn't lie to you. Yeah, but just in a line.
Well, I see. Really?
Well,
what do they call that? They call that, if it occurs lower, the...
Brazilian.
No.
No. Ear strip.
No. If it occurs from there downward, it means...
Happy trails?
Happy trails?
Happy trails.
Something like that.
Yeah, maybe in Georgia they call it that.
Georgia?
Yeah. No, that lovely lady that's from Georgia.
That's no lady. That's a fellow. Who are you looking at?
Oh, I was looking at the blonde-haired girl. You were looking at the dude in the white shirt. Hey, to each his own, you know.
Oh, come on. You're so sexual. You do like to bring up issues sexuale.
Yeah, I do.
And body.
It's what makes the world go round.
You're right. You're right.
Are you a sexual being? You know, are you?
Quite so.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Well, we all are, of course. We all are.
Not all of us. No. Some people are celibate. Have you ever tried that? Celibacy? I did it for a couple of weeks in rehab. It's awful.
Really?
Oh,
really? They
terrible
made you go. Now, what does that mean? Celibacy in rehab, it means not only, no contact with anybody else, or...
yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, very nearly drank again over it.
Huh.
You ever run into a problem with drugs or alcohol? I can't imagine. You're quite a controlled person, aren't you?
You think so?
Well, not controlled, but kind of. You're not wild in that way. You're more cerebral in your wildness. Is that true?
Oh, you know, I'm a lot of funny, mixed up, you know, surprising and contradictory things. Gee, look how quiet it got. But no, I haven't. No, I'm very high on, you know.
Cocaine?
We have to take a break. Do you mind our conversation being interrupted by commercials?
No, I understand completely.
Good. I'm glad. I mean, we can keep talking, but this is when we can do the really rude stuff while they sell excellent products. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
About it. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I gather.
Excuse me a second.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Jeff Goldblum, who I never talk to normally.
We should talk more.
We should talk more about that very rude thing we were talking about. I'll just tell you. It's about that thing you can do with your finger.
We weren't talking about that.
No, we weren't. I was, well, you know, you can, like, if you want to hail a cab. Hey! Very small cab. Where do you live? You live in New York or here?
A little of both, but mostly here.
Really? I imagine you in New York. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in New York. I'm from Pittsburgh originally, and then I moved to, right after high school, New York.
Right after high school, before college?
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't go to college.
Neither did I.
Really?
I think because I was crazy. You were crazy?
Well, I was crazy in a way. I was crazy in many ways. But I was in love with acting. Already knew, thank goodness, that I was very focused.
That's the thing you wanted to do, nothing else. No kind of, maybe grosser? No, straight to acting.
Straight to acting. Yeah. And we were in, by the way, we were in the same movie, True or False?
Yes, that's right. What's
you know that? Did somebody just tell you that?
No, I remember.
You've known this?
It was in Vancouver. It was shot in Vancouver.
Yes,
That's
we
right.
did. You've never seen it because I don't think it never came out.
Can you look it up on the internet? Yeah.
I know what it is. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Chain of Fools.
Chain of Fools, yes. Yes,
I looked it up today. I saw you were on that today.
Have you seen the film?
Yes, but I don't think I knew you at the time because when did we make that? Like 15 years ago?
No, about
10 years ago or something, and I wouldn't have known.
No, and also I only had 2 days in the film. Both days I worked with Salma Hayek and not you.
Right.
I had that written into my contract.
To not work with me or to
only
work with Salma.
I only wanted to work with Salma, and that was it. Was the only reason I did it. They said the 2 days with Salma. I went, all right. Very nice woman.
She's so nice.
Yeah.
She's so nice.
Very nice. Very nice woman.
She's so nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting movie with Tom Wilkinson.
Tom Wilkinson, I worked with Tom as well.
Yes. I worked with him. He's lovely. He's wonderful,
very nice,
isn't he? Wow.
He always plays the guy who's got a bit of common sense.
Yes. Although he plays many parts. He's in so many movies. I just saw him in The Kennedys. Did you see The Kennedys?
The actual Kennedys or the, was it HBO or
It was not
Showtime
HBO. It was controversially started by HBO, and then it got onto Reels. I got entertained by it. I saw all 8 episodes.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched every moment of it, yeah.
Do you watch the Borgias?
I hate to speak publicly about it. No, I've never seen the Borgias. What's the Borgias?
It's about
I heard
it's about the Borgias. You know, they were a family in Italy, and Rodrigo Borgia became Pope, and his son Cesare was absolutely crazy. We have a clip from it. There was a clip I liked. Watch this.
He must already be pleased, Holy Father.
That little, I
like that.
Because he takes his hat off and his eyebrows go up. Look at it again. Look,
it's too tight. The crown is too tight.
Yeah, you see?
That is very good.
Yeah.
I like the movie game. I like Jeremy Irons. What else?
Jeremy Irons is very good, yeah.
So good. What else has he been in?
Jeremy Irons.
Name a movie that he's been in.
Brideshead Revisited.
Oh, well, that's a TV series,
well,
right?
TV,
but then we have to name another person in that series. So let's stick to which I don't know. Do you know?
Well, Brideshead Revisited? Yes, Anthony Andrews was in that.
Okay, now we have to name another movie that he's been in.
I think I'm leading you in a very bad direction.
So let's go back to Jeremy Irons and say a movie. Can you name a movie?
Die Hard with a Vengeance, mate.
No.
Yeah, he was in that.
Here, I'll tell you a movie that's good to see. I like David Lynch very much. He was in Inland Empire. He was also in the remake of Lolita.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Very interesting.
I auditioned for that.
You did?
I did.
What did you audition for? For what?
Humbert.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love that story.
Yeah,
I
but
love
I
the
think
original movie.
everybody was just like, oh, this is. I would just be too creepy plus a bad actor. You know, creepy and bad acting is not the combination you want in
You
your
would have
movie.
been very good. I'd like to see you
Oh, yeah.
in that. No, but I love the original film, don't you?
Oh yeah, James Mason.
James Mason.
I like the way James Mason.
Love.
Yeah.
Lita, that's good. I love impersonations. Do you do any other impersonations? I'm a sucker
Sean
for
Connery, Michael Caine, and that's it.
Go ahead. Let's see. Here's a Hollywood party with Sean Connery talking to Michael Caine. Would go something like this.
Well, wait. You have to do one too.
All right. Who would I be? I don't really do
Betty
it.
White.
Betty White. You're saying that, maybe it's subliminal, but I was just watching your highlight reel, and she's wearing a hat like this, kind of a copy boy hat. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
made you
right.
think of
Yeah, that may be it.
Well, anyway.
All right, so I'm Sean Connery, you're Betty White. You know, you're sexy for someone in their 80s, Betty. Very good.
You're pretty good.
All right, yeah. Do you do anyone at all?
No, I don't do impersonations. Yeah, I used to do, who's this? Who's that?
I don't know, it's good, though. I like it a lot. Who is it?
James Cagney. Here's somebody's mouth. I do somebody's mouth.
Oh, really?
Wait a minute. Wait, and I did a line. Wait, I did a line.
Yeah, all right.
Wait.
Hang on, I'll just play some music while we wait.
Okay,
All right,
here's their mouth.
Don't know.
Rosanna Arquette.
Let me see it again.
It's oblique. It's oblique.
It's downright obtuse, if you ask me. Anyway, we're done here. We're
Don't say it. Don't say it.
No, I have to.
You're killing me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just talking to you. It just feels like I'm killing you, but I'm only talking. Do you fancy an awkward pause or a mouth organ? Do you have something different?
Something different. Let's think of something different, or suggest something that we'll do, and we can do so many things.
What about guess what I'm thinking? What? Right?
Something having to do with sex, or
No. I haven't started thinking it yet.
really?
All right. Are you ready? You have to guess.
Yes.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Hold on.
Jeff, you know me. I'm Rosanna Arquette.
Yes! Jeff Goldblum, everybody! I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. I'm a little worried, and I'll tell you why. Because my next guest is very attractive, and not that Jeff Goldblum isn't. Of course he is. He's very attractive. But as he walked off, they've probably met. Anyway, if she's here, she's in Mad Love, which is at Mondays at 8:30 on CBS. Take a look at this. Please welcome the lovely Sarah Chalke, everybody. Welcome, Sarah. And may I say, you look spectacular in a way which is not from the sexual harassment video, but just appreciating your lovely dress.
You may.
Good. You look great. I'm sure Jeff Goldblum said the same thing. Did you run into him on the way?
I literally ran into him.
Did you really?
I literally did.
he...
We had a dance party. There was music playing.
Have you met him before? Do you know each other?
I've never met him before. I've always been obsessed with him. My first Jeff Goldblum experience was I was 10 years old.
Yes.
And
is this okay to tell on TV?
It's probably not. It's late night, right?
Right,
it's not
yeah.
late.
No, it's very late.
Too late.
It's who.
2 or 3 late.
Yeah, it's who gives a rat's ass.
So I could never watch horror movies ever. Like I was a kid at birthday parties who's like behind the couch whenever, or what do you call them here? Sofas? In the States?
They're couches.
They're couches.
Yeah.
Sometimes
couches,
the Canadian
sofas.
US
I know,
thing I get.
it's so crazy different. I know. Couch, sofa. Ooh la la.
I don't know. So So I had to watch The Fly.
The Fly?
At a birthday
10?
party at 10, and then we had to all sleep in the motorhome. Do you call them RVs here? The RV. We slept in the motorhome in the driveway. That was like the birthday party plan. So,
Was this a birthday party with carnies? Come to our birthday party. Come and watch The Fly. Really?
it was, and so then I had to spend the night outside in the dark in a motorhome on a driveway.
That wasn't in The Fly, though. The Fly was, was mostly an inside film, as I remember. Lots of action happening inside.
But there's still bugs and flies outside and
yeah,
in the
but
RV
small ones. Oh, where was this? Canada?
It was in Canada.
Yeah, it's not big on giant insects in Canada, are they?
Well,
I mean, if it was Australia, I mean, yeah, but Canada, you got to.
They don't have to start big. They just have to start.
No, they only have to. What happens is the fly just only happens to be in the transducer as you go to the other transducer. That's what happens. Apparently, I've never seen it. I have.
Did I mention there were also 2 transducers in the RV?
There were transducers in the RV.
That's the problem. That's the issue.
That's one of them swanky RVs.
Yeah, but he looks. I mean, the 3 plaids and the stripe.
Well, they were nearly not going to make. This is true. I wouldn't say this if Jeff was here because I'm two-faced. But they were not going to make that movie, The Fly. They couldn't find an actor. They couldn't find an actor to play The Fly. And then Jeff Goldblum walked in and they were like, oh, I think we will make the movie.
We found a fly.
We found a guy that could conceivably pull this off.
And he can bust a move. He was dancing with Secretariat. He's really good.
Oh, Secretariat hasn't been out in a while. Care to?
No. Are you asking me?
Yeah, I was asking you.
I would never say no to dancing.
At the door! What the hell?
What the hell?
Is that the robot?
It was a little bit of the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, it was a little bit. You did a little bit of the robot there as well. I saw that. A little bit of the Elaine Boozler from Seinfeld. Saw a bit of that.
I have a house full of Canadians right now. My sister and all of our kids are here, and anytime there's like 5 kids in the house, so whenever there's conflict, someone just yells out dance party, and then by the time the dance party's over, everyone forgets what they were fighting about.
No, I do admire you Canadians and you.
Our RVs and our dance
Well, you know what's interesting though, that you must have a lot of family around because your Canadian accent is much more pronounced now than it usually is when you're here. It's like when I have a Scottish guest, I'm like, and
I'm like, what a boot or who's? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, no, and then we go dance party and everyone stabs each other.
I want to come to your dance party.
No, you don't. No, I don't have dance parties anymore. I'm a cranky loner.
You don't have dance party?
Yeah, I just sit in my lab making meth.
Do you make Secretariat come to your house for a dance?
No. Secretariat couldn't come to my house.
No.
There would be questions that would be asked. Do you have a horse?
I do.
At your house?
At my house.
Really?
Of course I don't.
Oh, okay.
I did actually.
Some people have horses, horse owners and
okay,
folks
this is
like
embarrassing.
that.
I don't know why. I seem to tell you things that I wouldn't normally tell people, but I did have a baby horse in my house the other day because it was my little guy's birthday party, and we had some animals
your son,
there.
Your son, not your husband. Yeah,
my son, he's one.
Right.
And so we had a petting zoo. It was all for rescue animals.
Nice.
But the little horse, at some point, someone was like, I think there's a horse in the kitchen, and the horse did go in.
The horse was in the kitchen? Did it go into the refrigerator?
It did.
Because it might not have been a horse then, it might have been, midget in a suit.
It totally.
Check for thumbs.
Secretariat's baby.
Come to our dance party. Yeah. No, that would be, no, don't do that. Be careful, yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have dance parties. Last time I was here, we had both discussed that we both modern dance to bongo drums.
Yes, I have done that. Yeah, but I was younger then. I don't have the patience or skill or, to be frank, body for it anymore, eh?
Then my gift for you is going to be useless. I brought you something because we had discussed maybe delving back into our modern dance bongo career.
You brought me bongos?
Well, what I found so
that's
amazing
not bongos,
was that,
isn't it?
No, it's not bongos. It was just such a coincidence that we both used to wear blue onesies, spandex unitards. So I was driving here and I found you
You know what's weird? That's lovely. Thank you so much. You know what's weird?
What?
It's exactly like the one I used to wear. I swear. Yeah. And the first time I went to dance class, I didn't know anything about wearing a dance belt either.
Stirrups.
So I just wore it.
You just wore it?
Yeah. So Jeff.
Bull.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I looked like I was smuggling marbles across the. And the choreographer had to come over and go, "You might want to wear a dance belt."
So then you got a dance.
I said, "Well, what's that?" And he explained it to me over dinner.
Well,
You slut.
You're probably thinking like it looked. I mean, I bought it on the way, so I just raced in and I gave them. I mean, your measurements, and don't worry, it has some give. I think it's. I mean, it has stirrups at the bottom. It's baby bear.
You're going to need something bigger down here.
That's what I told them, but they said this has a lot of give.
Is this the kind of thing that people wear in your house for your dance parties?
That is the thing. When someone calls a dance party, everyone runs to their bedrooms, puts on their onesies, their spandex unitards. It's called.
It's funny that this does take me back to a very bad time in my life. Thanks for that. Well, we're out of time. Care for an? Your show looks great.
Thank you. We're having so much fun.
Do you want?
Monday nights 8:30.
Oh yeah. Do you fancy an awkward pause or a mouth organ?
Can I refuse both and dance you out with a bongo drum, and you can do a modern dance for us?
No. But you could do. But you could be offended by that and go quickly into an awkward pause.
Okay.
And a mouth organ. Do you want a mouth organ?
I do.
I thought you did.
I would never say no.
I can tell.
I don't get one?
No, you do.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. Hands reaching over for the mouth organ. Don't put on my. Hey, don't wear my clothes.
Don't worry. Sorry.
No, that's mine, bitch. You gave it to me. That's mine. Thank you. This is for you. Can you play?
I played the cello for 7 years, and I think there are a lot of similarities between.
I don't know if that would work if you stick it between your legs, but.
See how I got.
Do you really play cello? I think we talked about that, right?
We never have.
We never told you played the cello? That is the sexiest musical instrument for a woman to play, don't you think?
It kind of is, but I didn't.
All that gets me going. That.
So, but I was never good. I mean, I've never.
You don't need to be good.
I would just during concerts, I would just kind of lift the bow just above the strings so nobody could hear what I was doing.
Well, you're really. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Whoa! We got a musician on our hand. That was great.
It really was. Or do you want
Sarah Chalke, everybody.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Nope, you can't top a hiccup farting cat. Good night, everybody. Good night.